What's going on? It's Sunday night. It's time to finish out the week. See what we get, what the total gets to. I'm still trying to adjust my schedule, and I'm not getting good sleep, so I'm trying to work on that. But Hallie, thanks for tuning in. I knew you would. So yeah, the freaking trying to switch back to just completely overnight is kind of screwing with my ability to get sleep. I got some bags under my eyes right now. I just noticed when I was by the mirror. What's up, Mike, John, Heather, Moolah, Gig Adventures? What up? What up? What up? I'm gonna log on. I haven't been on. Hey, Connor. Anne Marie, what up? Hallie, you're funny. Okay, I logged on. Got it scheduled till midnight, so we won't be interrupted. There's peak pay at 9:30, $2. It might totally kill the shift. The peak pay killed it last night a little bit. I did like $199 in 11 hours. What's up, Eric? Thanks, Eric. I'm hoping for some good business. Here's a double, 4-stop double. Of course, I knew that's what was coming. Shawn, I thought you were live right now. Aren't you live, or did you just end it? Is it midnight? Did you finish your week? I know you're gonna beat me. 1270 is not enough for 7 miles. 4 stops. I'm not doing that. Just ended it. Okay. I just saw that you were live. I was like, hey, taking my time slot, man. Back off. What's up, Nick? 1502. Oh my God. Cool. Did you just do one more? 4-stop doubles are coming in, you guys. I'm glad I didn't try to work the dinner time. 14.3 miles for 1590. We're going to have to take one of these, I bet. I'm sure we're going to have to take a 4-stopper. What's up, Crippled Genius? Terrence, what's going on? No, you're not. They don't let you, but I can almost always log on. It's almost always busy, like red, but no, they do restrict your logging on. Here's a Panda Express 3-stop double. But it's going to 2 apartments. Oh, shit, one of them's going to the mall. One of them's going inside the mall. Inside the Chandler Mall. No. See that? See the name of that street? Chandler Fashion Center. No freaking way am I gonna walk in order into the mall right now. OG Shawn is acknowledging my live stream manager. No, I don't. I do not, Connor. I don't go to orders that go to the mall. Here's another 4-stopper. I don't like the restaurants. One of these drop-offs is confusing. I don't know what that is. That one pay was good enough with the miles, but we had that Honest Indian restaurant that took forever. I've only done it once. OG Shawn hooking it up with a 10 spot. Woo! Ow! Now you've got 1,300. My God. You absolutely will pass me in a year or two. Probably only a year. I'm getting another 4-stop, but it's ID check. This one's check ID, so I don't want that. What's up, Mike? Yeah, Shawn, you're already gonna get your AdSense too, so good. Good job, dude. I knew you were gonna do it quick. You're putting in the work. You're doing the, you're putting yourself out there every day, putting yourself up on camera, talking, entertaining, singing, networking. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You earned it, man. You freaking earned it. I did it the slow way, but I wasn't trying that hard. Yeah, you'll have ads tomorrow or however long it takes. I think it's pretty quick. Mine was pretty quick. And they call me Mr. Decline. I might get a suspension tonight. Sunday was when it happened. 14.6 miles for 14.90. I think you exiting that job is probably a good thing. Now you can concentrate on your more enjoyable income sources, Shawn. Yeah, I probably will have to take one. I agree. Here's a huge paying double, but I don't go to ASU. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not driving all the way up there. That's almost by the Phoenix airport. No way. I knew this was going to happen. The peak pay kicks in at 9:30, so $2 is going to drop on, make it even worse. It's going to make the restriction, the punishment even worse. What's up, Kirk? How's it going? Here's a cheap one. I won't do that one either. Vegan cookies good. What up? Thanks for tuning in. We got 38. 38 on a Sunday night. Not sure if I'm going to get any orders. We're trying to beat Shaun White's total for the week. Hallie, can you remember what he said he did? How much he said he did? Remember the Shaun White number. Scroll back and see. I'm getting to like a McDonald's that's far away. I'm not going to do that. 15:02. Okay, barely over. Got it. Got it, Eric. Let's go into a bad apartment. And I'm not going to travel to the fourth closest, furthest away McDonald's when there's one right by me. I need a disco ball for my garage. This garage has the floor painted like a Chandler High School logo, like the previous owner. Getting a Bosa Donuts and a Fruitlandia. It includes an apartment, so no. This is exactly what happened on that Sunday suspension, but I think I had the shops on that night. Epoxy, I don't know what it is. Here's part of the freaking like numbers. It says like no pain, no gain. And there's the person, high school kid's number, I guess. Like that when we bought the house. But my son also went to Chandler High, but he didn't like the sports. He didn't watch the sports. Here's a Papa John's and a Bruster's ice cream. 8 miles for $15.80. Oh my God. Can't do it because of a bad apartment. I was going to do that one. I liked the restaurants. The Chandler Wolves, yes, that's what they are. Exactly, you just hit that on the nose. Are still giving me the mall McDonald's. I'm not going to do that. Right by a McDonald's. I'm not doing any other McDonald's except the one that I'm right by. It's the only one I'll take. I don't play that bullshit game. I know that all the McDonald's are getting ordered. I'm getting some singles. Thanks, Hallie. I was going to do that myself, but then I just knew that you would do it. So I just ignored it. Cool, you deleted him for life. Great. Good job. My live stream manager is Hallie, and she doesn't screw around at all. Can't really get away with much. She always tunes in, too. What's up, Troy? Troy Anthony, what up? Oh, my God. Okay. I hate this Starbucks, but I'm going to take this order. It's to a house. I'm going to take this order to avoid the suspension, okay? 6.4 miles for $7.05. This Starbucks is so rude. They freaking like, and they don't give you the order unless you demand it. You can't just stand there and wait for it to be called out. It'll never happen. You have to like keep asking about it. OG, woo! Dude, why are you so critical of my declining? You're Mr. Accept. Got left the radio on again. At least it was a commercial this time. Okay, I need the air conditioning. It's 85 degrees in this car right now. Gas was $4.69 the last time I drove past. $4.69 and probably rising. Most likely it's rising. Okay, after this, the peak pay might be kicked in, the $2 peak pay, and that might it'll either screw me over hard or it'll help. But it's busy, so oh shit, there goes my screeching car because I had the air on. You hear that? It's gonna keep going. Damn. It's because I turned the air on too soon. I have to like wait till the car's straightened out to turn the air on, or it screeches. We're going to Starbucks at freaking 9 o'clock at night. I wonder if it's even open. Bet you it's closed. Probably gonna do a half pay on this. I don't think they're open past 9. We already got to go to it because I accepted it, so. I almost forgot to pause. I would have been stacked. I can't believe I didn't already get a stacked attempt. That Starbucks is across the street from the hospital. Vegan cookies good. Woo! $1 to make me holla. Ow! Vegan what? Yeah, what's up, Allison? Allison just confirmed they're open till 10. No, not on Arizona, on Dobson. Across the street from the hospital. Dobson and Fry. And they might be open because the hospital graveyard needs a coffee before they go to work. They get a lot of hospital business at that one. Bet's cod. So the bags under my eyes aren't showing on camera as much as they were in my mirror in the house. Allison says it's closed. Yeah, I was gonna search it. Thank you. Now I don't have to do it while I'm driving. So they gave me a restaurant that was closed for 15 minutes. But got me out of the house. I'm getting a call from DoorDash. Hello? Yeah? Hold on. Doesn't show me the name yet. Wait, maybe it does. Yeah, David. His name's David. I'm pretty sure the Starbucks is closed. I'm headed over there right now. I haven't arrived yet, but yeah, I will. I can just do it on the app. I can just do it on the app myself. Take the picture of the hours. So, what's the what? Why did the customer call you? Why are you calling me? The customer asked you to call? Okay, well, you guys you need to not send closed stores orders out, because I didn't realize till after I accepted it that it's probably closed. But why does DoorDash do that? There's a Sonic that you guys do it every night, over 45 minutes past its closing time. Okay, I'm almost to the Starbucks, and then I'm gonna make sure it's closed, and then I'll close it out. You too. He had a severe accent, so I think it was a legit call. He had a severe Indian style accent. Yeah, I thought it for sure it would be a scammer, but he didn't want anything. He said that he was going to cancel the order, and I'm like, well, that's what I thought, that it might be a scam when he said he would cancel the order. Because I can do that. Right? I actually would have liked them to cancel it. But that was before I thought I was going to be asked some information. There's 62 tuned in, 29 likes. So our first order is a closed restaurant. And that's not a good start. And the 4-stop doubles are probably going to last till after 10 o'clock, I would guess. Customer called asking where their shit was. So that probably means this has been unassigned already. Because DoorDash doesn't believe it. When you set it up that it's closed, they send it back out. Because they're idiots. DoorDash are idiots. Why didn't it just get canceled without calling me? He should have just canceled it. There was no purpose to that call. Why the hell did he call me? Didn't serve any purpose. I don't see the hours. There it is. Oh, you have to scan. You have to scan the fucking QR code for the hours. Oh, cool. It canceled. Canceled without me doing anything. Woo! Woo! Ow! Ow! There's people in the Starbucks. I'm surprised it didn't say, since you weren't assigned long, you don't get jack shit. Usually says that no matter what. I can't believe it. It said I got the half pay. Okay. I gotta go do a U-turn to get back going. Now I gotta get back to my comfort zone. See if I got the half pay. Yep. It's my only half pay on this week. Vegan cookies good? Woo! Ow! $4.65 was higher than half. Woo! Ow! Yeah, they were like delaying the customer's resolution. Because DoorDash wants the business to stay open an hour longer to do their orders. Like, that's how stupid DoorDash is. That's how they operate. Like, maybe if we keep sending a driver, they'll unlock their doors back up and do the order. Yeah, right. Teenagers don't do that. Sam Crenshaw hooking it up at the buck. Woo! Canadian buck. It was worth about 80 cents, brah. Ow! Sam Crenshaw, baby. Woo! We got 6 minutes till peak pay. 6 minutes till... I want to get one before the peak pay kicks in. I think. I usually don't answer them either that are in Dasher, but I wanted to see. Like, now, sometimes I'm willing to accept a scam call and just tell them, like, well, let me call you right back. I don't think he's going to happen in. 63 tuned in. We're trying to beat Shawn White's weekly total of 1502. Not sure if that's possible or not. It's going to be a surprise. But we're running out of time here. We only got till midnight. And the stupid orders are abundant tonight on this Sunday night. We've got some extreme stupid orders. Shawn, OG, are you in bed yet? Somebody wants to know how many hours it took. That one needs the $4 peak pay. $7.40 for a 4-stopper. That one needs the peak pay badly. Coming up in 4 minutes. I've got the DAS scheduled till midnight. OG might have went to bed. It's late. It's 3 hours. I think it's 3 hours ahead. It's almost 12:30 in OG's Boston area. Mine's over 80. I think my hours are going to go down with this schedule change because I can only work like 11. And it cuts me off in the morning. Maybe it'll be different on the weekdays. We'll see. Now I'm not getting orders. So the peak pay is probably going to stop the orders. But I can turn on shops. That's my ace in the hole. I can always turn on the shoppy shops. So I guess everybody's already logged on for the peak pay early. It's 3 minutes. I'm glad they canceled that order because there was no hours sign to take the picture of. And DoorDash has previously deactivated me for accusing me of lying about the stores being closed. I'm gonna get parked and catch up in the chat. Here's a Raising Cane's. I don't do Raising Cane's while I'm streaming. It takes way too long on mute to do a Raising Cane's while I'm streaming. And that one sucked. And I'm not close to a Raising Cane's right now, so why would they be giving me that? Shit. What the hell was that I just ran over? Yeah, veteran dasher. I'm sure they're all waiting for that peak pay. I'll show you the peak pay. Peak pay schedule. It's the only one. And it's for a huge chunk of this stream. 9:30 to 11:30. And it has started. No, it hasn't. It's got a minute to go. It's not the 29. I'm going to have to turn on the shops early. Leslie, what up? Thanks for alerting me to that, Hallie. The DoorDash caller. I think that was really a DoorDash. He had a thick accent. The scammers are usually American. He had a thick Indian accent. Dude, that referral was higher. It was 900 a couple weeks ago. They lowered it a little bit. I don't know if that's if you're spamming, but that is a pretty funny joke. Leslie's saying hi back, Hallie. The order was canceled, John, on their end, and I got half pay for it. Okay, it's 9:30. $2 peak pay just kicked in, so we're gonna have to turn on the shops. Shopping orders are on. I might not be getting anything. Andy Brown has some homeless jokes. I hated homework. I used to refuse to do homework when I was in school. Kirk likes that referral bonus. Medi-Cal, it's not slow. Albertsons, 41 items. Is that what it said? Yeah, 41 items. It needs to be $1 an item for it to be worth it. So it's not worth it. And it's going into Phoenix. Terrible order. Terrible offer. Come on. Get something. Did you quit doing your homework then, Leslie? What's going to happen? Medi-Cal only took 2 orders all day because of vacation. Yeah, I haven't seen you in the chat lately. Where'd you go? How long were you on vacay? Leslie said she did finish the homework. Nice job, Hallie. I was considering that myself. I was skeptical of that comment remaining. It'll have a lid on it. If somebody buys soup, it'll have a lid on it. It won't spill. It's the same as a fountain drink. And they do spill. You can't prevent the shit from spilling. It always spills. Yeah, Mike, that's what I'd be doing right now if I wasn't on the stream. Petrol is $4.69 right now. 4.69er. I was just watching Pluto TV right before this dash started. And now I got nothing. Nothing. Here's a Raising Cane's for $9. $9. Let's go into an apartment. I'm not gonna Not gonna like change my rules. I'm not gonna do any canes. I'm not gonna do ASU. I'm not gonna. So all we've made is the half pay. Yeah, you're still under $4, Hallie, so you're good. Plus you're on Spark. So you're a freaking Benjamin roller compared to a lot of us. You are the Benjamin roller. I'm gonna go home. What did it go up to, Hallie? 325. Cry me a river. Gotta make sure to turn off the Wi-Fi when it tries to kick in. Oh shit, here's a fries. To a house. 4 items. I was about to go home. Four items, so we can do that. Let me back up. I was gonna give up. I was gonna give up and go to the garage. Give all the thank yous and say goodbye and turn the shit off. There's 76 tuned in, 49 likes. Damn, we got a lot of likes already. Maybe OG sent everybody over. Cruising. 4 item fries. Chips Ahoy, some butter, some yogurt. $12.50 to a house. It's down in Southie. What up, Oscar? Dashing through life. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. I was thinking about you today. Hallie sent me a screenshot of a customer apologizing that the porch light wasn't on, and it made me think of you agreeing with me about the idiot the other night that pitch black and they got a fucking garden hose like right in the pathway, something I could easily trip over and biff it. I remember dashing through life was in support of that criticism. Yeah, somebody texted Hallie on Spark saying that they're sorry that the power's out. Actual courteous, reasonable, rational customer. What up, Jay? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. There's 70 tuned in, 52 likes. We're doing a 4 item grocery order for $12.50. There's $2 peak pay. We had to turn on the shops to even get an order. I'm gonna use a cart even though it's probably not necessary, but I want to be able to carry you easy. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute for the tunes. Please don't stop the tunes, yeah? Excuse me. Yeah, tunes are playing. Okay, we did a perfect shop even with the additional item. The additional item was back all the way to by the sardines. I had to backtrack to go get it. Hey Vicky, what up? Thanks for hanging out, for tuning in. I know it's late. It's almost midnight. Look at your daughter moderating, deleting those idiots. Doing it like a champ, like a pro. Okay. This one's going to a house. Jojo, what up? Hallie, did you greet Vicky? I don't see you. I haven't seen you greet Vicky. Ow. Maybe we can get some Walgreens orders when the grocery stores close. I was totally willing to go to the house. Just chill. I was gonna bring you guys into the bedroom and just lay down. She's in the next room, right? What's up, Frank? What's going on? I got brake light red face. We got 4 miles to get to this drop. It's almost been an hour. Wasted some time on a closed Starbucks, but we did get some pay for that. I think we got $4.65. Craig, what up? Thanks for stopping by. We're just trying to close out the week strong here. I've still got a few hours for the week. Guy's like stopped because there's cops pulled to the side of the road. Comes to a complete stop. So I honked right in front of the cops. Pass a grenade, please. Woo! Ow! The Android user coming in with the dollar, the even dollar. Woo! Ow! What is that, a Galaxy? Is that a Galaxy you're dropping that dollar with? Woo! $54 tuned in, 55 likes. We already did it. We already surpassed the likes have already surpassed the viewers. That was quick. Under an hour. A bunch of people swooped in and liked it. I think it might have been Sean's audience. Because he just ended his stream. Now he's asleep. He's already asleep. The iPhone is 99 is right. You got that? You hit that on the nose, Hallie. Yours was $49.99. Because you're a big balla. You're a Benjamin roller, Hallie. Every day, I see how much of a Benjamin roller you are with your screenshots. You always get a couple bangers, too. Hallie is a good spark driver. She's got some know-how. I wonder if it's that good here still. Yeah. had a good weekend and a good week. Good part-time week. Cruising, got 1.6 miles to go. We gotta get this dropped off. Try to knock out some more. I'm trying to change my schedule back to graveyard shift. Just complete graveyard into the morning. Starting at 9 p.m. I don't want to do any more dinner shifts. I'm tired of it. Tired of all the double orders. I'm tired of the low priority. All the platinum drivers are out. It's just, traffic is terrible. But it's screwing with my sleep, you guys. Like, not getting a full sleep. And I'm hoping that I can adapt and finally start sleeping like at least 7 hours straight. Harder to switch than it used to be. I was trying to do daytime so I could mix in roadie, but roadie has sucked. I haven't done any roadie this week. Got a 0 on roadie this week. So the payday video might be Tuesday. Members video might be a day early if I don't do any roadie. Be a simple one too, to show you the one payment. This house is like deep into the neighborhood. I'm gonna have to use the nav to get out of here. Trying to talk Hallie into doing some content, some YouTube content, because I told her people like Spark. Spark and DoorDash are probably the big clickable gig contents. Damn, this is a brutal neighborhood drive. Like, god damn it. It's like a whole mile on the side streets. Is this it? I thought he was asking you for tips, like advice. Might be what he was saying. She did 830 with a real job too. It's not always that much. Okay, we found the right house. Oh my god. Got some bad dogs. See that shit? Oh, I didn't pause it. What an idiot. $12.75 in an hour, not good. $5 tip. There's the peak pay. 1 out of 20. Accepted 1 out of 20. Didn't count my closed restaurant as an accept. How stupid. Very fucking stupid. Look at this pro shopper. I need to pause it. Can't believe they didn't try to stack another order. It's got to be because of the peak pay. I totally need GPS to know what to do right now. Taking me to Alma. Yeah, that's what he meant. That's what he meant, Allie. Hey, Donovan. How you doing? Are you getting any orders with the peak pay or what? I got a fries, $12.50 fries. Donovan is a good information source. Yeah, it's pretty common sense. It's pretty common sense. I agree with that, Hallie. Darth Snowman is Donovan, the local Dasher, Chandler Dasher, except he likes to go to East Mesa a lot. I saw him in Walgreens last night at like 3 a.m. He was at the register checking out with Gene. And I'm like, hey, nice order, man. I'm like, going to East Mesa, right? And he didn't answer, but the look on his face was probably like, I think it was. I might have called it right. Like, he was probably going to freaking Apache Junction with that order. Darth Snowman. Good YouTube name. I can actually read it. It's got a space. There's 53 tuned in. Guadalupe and Rule. Over there by the Guadalupe, the town. Weird little tiny town. I would have done that distance, Donovan, so you're good. You're good. I think the one that I was in there for was going to Chandler Boulevard in Rule, so pretty much the same distance. I like doing the all the way overnight because I get to keep going in the Walgreens all the way till 6 a.m. And as soon as the grocery stores open, people stop ordering the Walgreens, CVS, usually for the most part. Okay, it's after 10 o'clock, but I'm not logged back on yet. Gotta get more north. I hate Spark. It won't scan the ID. Cannot stand that they haven't fixed that. IDs do not scan and you have to type in the information. It sucks. And they are lucky that anybody does those. DoorDash, it scans immediately, right away. perfectly every time. Spark, it'll scan like 1 out of 10 maybe, if you're lucky. Just got a boycotted apartment order. Had to decline it. I'm not in the mood to go to wrongfully located apartments tonight, so I might not do any. Unless I'm comfortable with the complex. Getting a Denny's. I'm actually already turning around for. $9.95 for 2.7, and it's going to. It is going to an apartment. It's the one we had trouble with last night on the Papa John's order. So I just contradicted myself. It has the map. There is a map, but it's not that easy to distinguish the map, like figure out the map. Complex. The map is like up. It's wrong. It's upside down. It's stupid. It's got the entrance like at the top of the map. Like, stupid how they've got it set up. But this one's short for $10. Looks like I'm gonna get orders in spite of this peak pay, so maybe we'll be able to pad my weekly total a little bit better than I thought. I got some notes. Customers got some notes. It's a handed to me. Got some detailed notes on where their unit is. It says porch light off on their notes. People just give up. Like, people don't even try to make it a positive experience for their delivery. Porch light off. Doesn't have a reason. Just says porch light off in their notes. Patio light off. That's how they close out the description of where they are. Patio light off. I hope Dashing Through Life is still watching. How freaking stupid can you get? All right, they have a speaker outside, so I gotta mute it right now. Oh my God, got some incompetent restaurant workers. He's like, I just need the root beer for it. I'm like, it doesn't have a drink. He's like, what? I'm like, it doesn't have a drink. I'm like, well, DoorDash makes sure that we know it has a drink and it doesn't have a drink. Like, well, if you want to give him a root beer, I'll give him a root beer. But and the order was ready. She was too confused on the different orders. Took that whole wait was because of her making sure she just knows which order is which. Like, I wish I could have had the sound on. Like it's a fish platter, fried fish platter with fries, and I cannot, for the life of me, find a drink. Like, I don't want a drink. I'm excited when there's not a drink. So let's go look for the unit without the porch light. That's probably more than half, right? Cruise it. 57 tuned in, 57 likes. Thanks for hanging out. The late show. Sunday night, we're closing out the DoorDash week. We're gonna go up until it's close to midnight without going over. End the dash, reveal the total, close out the stream, and then I'll start a new week. By then, I'll be able to log back on and start the Monday dash. Get started on the new week's income. I don't drink soda though, that's the problem, Thor. I get offered drinks every day, but I don't drink soda. I don't drink shit with sugar in it. And I don't want to drink in my car. Getting in the way of all my phones and shit, you know. Cruising. It's the second entrance, east entrance. Okay, so that's what Google's showing. Will it be correct? This is a hand it to me order, so I will be leaving you in the car for $9.95. We've already done a $12.50 and a $4.65 half pay. Okay, it said something about a dumpster. There's a dumpster. Right where we turn. Is that what it said? It might be correct. That would be great. God, what a treat this would be if this is correct. Okay, you wait here. Hopefully I don't return with the food. So this guy tipped good, $8. Answered the door right away too. $2.95 base pay, $2 peak pay, $8, $25.70. So with that half pay from the Starbucks, we're at 30, over 30. So Hallie is the only one that knows my balance. So she can root for me to beat Shawn White. And across the next big number. I'm gonna turn it back on right now. Even though we're we might get some South Chandler stuff down here. Grocery stores might be closed now. I mean, might be off. Pass a grenade, almost ran over a skunk. I've actually seen skunks here in Arizona a couple times. Saw a coyote the other day that was like injured, limping, wandering around inside a gated community. Darth Snowman just got an Albertsons, so I guess the grocery stores are still pumping out orders. Did you take that huge Albertsons? 40 something item? I think there was a 41 item. Yeah, that's the one, but it was only 31 when I saw it. I think Diamond got that same Albertsons we declined. 40 items. You're gonna do that? Yeah, no, it was 30 bucks. Yeah, we declined that. Yeah, Hallie, you're right. That's the one no way. No way is that worth it. It needs to be $1 an item at least. I'm not gonna do that during the stream. I don't do those sized orders anyway. I think I did like a 16. Maybe I think I did an 18 a couple weeks ago when I had all my energy. Like I had just started the shift. Albertsons, I don't know that store very well. I know Safeway and I know Fry's. I love Walgreens. Walgreens is probably my favorite because I know where everything is and I know the employees. Drive carefully with care. Okay. I shall do that. What's up, chat? Javier, that's who it was, Javier. Crippled genius. My decline game is on point, you're right. This $2 peak pay has slowed it down, but it has not stopped it. Thor Rush got monetized on TikTok. Good for you. I have never had the TikTok app. Never had the actual app where you look at the stuff ever on any of my phones. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be watching you. If you do a YouTube, we'll talk. Betscott's gold with 13%, almost gold. I'm 21. 21, I would have the gold. Except my rating's taking a beating with the 4-stop doubles. Okay, we need a freaking order. We need a couple more orders. Why is it still there? Get it? Yeah, there you go. Ban him for life, Hallie. Ban him for life. Thank you, live stream manager Hallie, for restoring order in this chat. You gotta earn your title, Hallie. You gotta earn it. You gotta keep up the good work to maintain your title. God, I got this slow driver in front of me, and now he's also turning into the same turn I'm gonna turn in. Like, I should have went around his ass. Fuck. Try to be patient. Oh, there's that same thing I ran over earlier. It's still there. Two of them were teaming up. I told you before, sometimes it seems like bots start trolling. Because sometimes there'll be like 10 of them at once. I'm at the Walgreens. I'm parked to the side, like over by the pharmacy pickup. Are you done with that Albertsons? There's no way you could be done with that. We're not going to see you till the peak pay's gone, Donovan. Yeah, they come in as a group. True. So now I'm not getting any orders. This peak pay goes away in a little over an hour. What's up, gaming? Gaming with Dan. Jay Cuddy, what up? Yo, 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 Darth. Oh, shit. Donovan's Albertsons was closed. Damn, DoorDash is giving out free money tonight. Donovan got $15 half pay for that closed Albertsons 40 item order. Closed at 10 o'clock. Yes, it does, Thor. Gives you way less orders. Justin is joining us on his day off. He's tuning in on his week off. We'll be seeing him Monday night. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Justin is back, you guys. Orders have stopped. I hate this shadow. No orders coming in. $2 peak pay has stopped the orders. Thor Rush is joking around. He's telling some jokes. Could it be Satan? Thor Rush is just teasing us about like 96% would get you less orders. Give me a break. Come on. If you're over 70, you have the status. Do you even do DoorDash, Thor? Like, how could you think that we would believe that? No orders. Nada. I'm looking for Donovan. I don't want him creeping up on me. I might drive to the house. That got me an order last time. Just starting to do it got me an order. I actually need some more. I need a couple more for my weekly goal. Come on. Come on, DD. Help me out. It says that Walgreens is a mild hotspot. There's Darth. Oh, he got an order. Oh, you declined it. What do you mean Maricopa Road? You talking about Maricopa, the town? Just say Maricopa. Oh, road trip. I got it. Never mind. Sorry. Maricopa road trip. All right. Yeah, no thank you. I wouldn't do that. I've never done one of those. I wouldn't do it. What newer tier? The tiers have been the same for years. Sorry, Donovan. I figured it out. Road trip. I got you now. Yeah, I wouldn't do the Maricopa for any money. It's way too much driving. So you might as well quit, Thor. If you have to keep 100%, I would quit. I would just quit. If you're talking about DoorDash, I would just delete the app. If they're expecting you to take every single order, not even Seven Figure Dasher does that. And he has $500 days. So I disagree with that with doing DoorDash if you have to take all the orders. Okay, here's a Walgreens, one item to a house. $8.25 for 3.6. Completion. Your completion should always be 100. Like, how is it less than 100? You unassigning stuff? Don't you get the freebie unassigns? Shit, there's the cops coming in. Okay, it's toilet paper. It's a pack of toilet paper. I moved the car without turning my headlights on. I wonder if the cop's gonna fucking stop me for that. He saw me. Saw me like move to a parking spot. We just need some Charmin. To a house, $8.25. Hey, Gene. Making my first appearance. the commercial on. If there's a line, I move away to take the picture. Get out of the line to do it. There's a convenient little table. Little table there to do it on. It's always better to do the picture in the store because if you're in the car, it'll say it's blurry. It'll start saying that it's blurry. You need that fluorescent lighting. Okay. Let's go on to a house. So we know we're gonna find it. All right. We know we will get it dropped off. 67 tuned in, 61 likes. Thanks for hanging out on Sunday. We're gonna go up, work up till close to midnight, and then end the dash and see what the total is, what the weekly total is. Bet you I didn't pause this. Nope. Cruising. They offer peak pay, probably to get all the garbage orders done. But there is enough orders. Just when they offer peak pay, then more drivers come out. It slows down the orders for me. But the platinum drivers are getting one after another right now. Yeah, they do that, Thor. They shut down for weather all the time. That's a common occurrence. It's hard to believe people are still getting snow when I'm going to be 100 degrees tomorrow. What about beans? So we're halfway through the live stream, and we're trying to overcome having this peak pay. So far, it's been good enough. I'm on pace to meet my goal for the weekly total. It's probably going to go down next week. The total will probably be lower next week because of this change. I'm changing up the hours that I work, and I'm not going to be doing as many hours also. So far I can only do like 11, and it cuts me off at 7 a.m. when I start at 9. That's only 10. And I'm only doing like 10 or 11 hours. But I think the weekdays they might let me go deeper into the morning. We'll find out. I'll find out in the morning. I'll let you know on Monday Night Live. Let's see, did we get enough supers? Yeah, we got. So I will be on tomorrow for Monday Night Live. Thanks to viewers like you. Thanks to OG. Thanks to Vegan. And I think possibly one other. There's 46 tuned in. 60 likes. We're dropping off some TP from Walgreens for $8.25. The chat has stopped. Is it frozen? Somebody put an emoji or some shit. We're almost there. You're not in your jurisdiction. The cop has to witness the violation for it to be an issue. I don't even pay the. Cool, thanks, Hallie. I don't even pay the photo tickets. Throw them in the trash. Shit can them. I need a flashlight for this bad boy. Can't even see the address. There's a light. It's supposed to be like a light illuminating that. But there's another cave. How does their camera pick anything up? That's my biggest question. Everybody's got these fancy doorbell cameras, but their porch is pitch black all night. So how can it see any activity or see the freaking home invader or any, It's like you only think shit's gonna happen during the daylight hours? Hallie has a South Park t-shirt, a Cartman t-shirt. Okay, let's get back to the spot. Need another order. Another doable order. I'm gonna take McClintock down to Warner and straight down to Dobson. This one had a $3 tip, $2 peak pay, $3.25 base pay for $8.25. I forgot to show you, but I can still show you it. Darth Snowman. Alcohol delivery from Chandler Boulevard, Walgreens. Good. You take those alcohol deliveries and I'll keep taking the toilet paper deliveries. Yeah, Hallie, what car do you drive? Good question, Chris. Hey, what up, Chris? Thanks for hanging out. Nissan Rogue. Lexus RX 350. Corey's is an ES 350. She is definitely a Benjamin roller. She is a keeper. So here's where we stand now. $33.95. Plus we had a half pay for $4.60, I think, or $4.65, something like that. Cruising. What's Chris saying? Don't press too much the gas. That Lexus from Long Beach to Texas. We've only accepted 3 out of 24 orders. We got a bad start, a bunch of BS orders to start the shift. They did not count my accepted Starbucks order. They left that off the... So if you accept an order and the store is closed, you don't get credit for that. That accepted order. Stupid. $10:45 p.m. here locally. So you use the Nissan Rogue for your Spark. Has it stained up your interior like mine did? My car has light colored interior, so it's easy to see the stains. Still got the $2 peak pay till 11:30. That's been slowing down the orders. It's not staying good. I'm getting another Walgreens. I don't think I want to do it. It's a bad condo complex. Too cheap. If you consider that it's got 2 extra, it's 2. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it to be done. Madison, Mississippi. I actually have that memorized now, Hallie. I knew that. Isn't Madison the town that they talk about in that 70s show? That's Wisconsin, but you're in Mississippi. Madison, Mississippi. Okay. We're actually in a spot this time at the Walgreens. We don't have to move if we get one. Being here might make it so I can't get one. There's Papa Gigs. Nobody, was somebody acting like she is? Oh, I get it. Because he asked what market. She's off the market. Yeah, she is. Some people don't believe it. We need another order. $33.95 plus the half pay. He's got 1 million of them. Like, if we get a candy order, he'll bust out one of his jokes. Papa Gigs. You've been doing a lot of no routes. No routes. I would think that would be good for you, because then you don't have to, you can't have to worry about the range on your car. Long day of not doing deliveries, yeah. Truck cop is lurking. Going all slow by me. It's the guy that he picks people out that he wants to pull over and then pulls them over when they leave the parking lot. Pass the grenade, please. Saying hi to Papa Gigs. It's got Taco Bell as a hot spot. I hope I don't get one till after 11. Maybe I should have took that bad condo order. I know I would have regretted it if I took it. Doesn't have a map. And it's dark. DoorDash deserves the apartments to be declined since they won't allow them to have location. Do you ever doze off while you're waiting in that Amazon parking lot? He's getting better. Orders have stopped again. Because of the peak pay, I'm sure. $2 peak pay. Here's a cheap-ass Walgreens. To a house. 2 items. 6 quantity. $6. That's with $2 peak pay, so. But I need this $6 to lock in my. So I'm gonna take this order because it's a house. Take this low tipper. I think that puts me at 40. It's not showing my total now. Stupid app. Piece of garbage app. I'm gonna have to get a little hand carry basket because of the quantity. So we got a Walgreens while we were at the Walgreens. I'm gonna take this card in. And we're gonna mute. They didn't have one of the flavors. Yeah, no stack orders, Chris. Turn that off. Pause it. DoorDash, you pause it. Uber, you turn it off. Uber will give you one while you're walking up to the porch. As you're walking up to the drop-off, send you another one and discount the base pay. Lower the base pay because I gave it to you 30 seconds, before you were off of an order. Stupid. Okay. This one is got a lowball tip on it. $6 with a $2 peak pay, so they're lucky they're not in an apartment. I took it because it's going to a house. I don't have to worry about not finding it. Hey, I've been getting Spark notifications saying it's super busy. Like on my Spark, my deactivated Spark account it notified me twice saying that there was an extreme amount of orders. Every time they do that, I think they might have turned it back on. It never happens. It's never the case. That sucks, Chris. Is that a rideshare ride? Carousing, we got 49 still tuned in. We're trying to add to the weekly total. We got less than an hour to go. It's almost over. Then you can all go to bed, except for me. I have to keep working. Hey, we buffered a little bit. Chris reported it to support. Good job. Okay, we're headed to the cheap-ass customer's house. Make sure I got this paused. Yep. We're hoping to beat OG Shawn White's weekly total. He hit 1502. It's already too late for him to add to that. It's already Monday in Boston. Peak pay will be ending in 25 minutes. Unless they add some random. They've been doing that a lot lately. Last night they had 3 separate $1 like added peak pays. Try and get their orders done. Okay, I hope this is the right house. I'm gonna have to confirm the number. Yeah, I actually saw you say that, Josh. I was watching when you said that. Yeah, he's a freaking hustler. This is the right house. Okay. Let's see how cheap this guy really was. It might be a no tip. Yep, no tip. That was a no tip order. See how cheap this a-hole really really is. $39.95 for 2 hours. $4 base pay, $2 peak pay. No tip. I called it right before it showed me. I had a feeling $6 is really low when there's $2 peak pay added to it. It was raining today out there, Hallie? Crazy. You had some torrential downpours. So we're almost at 20 bucks an hour. A couple bucks shy of it. Josh thought I was muted. wasn't the Lexus, it was the Rogue. Okay, I'm gonna log back on now. She does not. That's my philosophy too. I don't want to deliver in a Lexus. Did ride share. Thinking that was a good idea, but it ended up not being. No orders are popping up. Still slow from the peak pay. I don't understand that, Chris. Try Pika Polka. Try Pika Pola. Don't know what that is. She hates Cybertrucks. All right, we're back to the Dobson and Warner. No orders. Truck cop has got a pedestrian pulled over at the bus stop. He finally found something to do instead of creeping the Walgreens parking lot. Found somebody to harass. That cop is just a freaking a-hole, man. He pulled me over once for no reason. Said I was speeding. And I saw him creeping the Walgreens parking lot, and I was doing an alcohol delivery. So he probably saw me walking out of the Walgreens with alcohol. Thought that I was high or drunk and pulled me over. Oh shit, OG's still in the house. Here's a Wendy's, and that's got $2 peak pay on it. There's no way in hell I'm doing a Wendy's for cheap. OG Shawn thinks I'm going to reveal my weekly number before the end. Here's a Cane's. Mr. Decline is going to decline that Cane's. It was like 12 packs, Papa Gigs. It was like Twisted Tea. 12 packs. Yeah, Dominican. Is that from the Mamba restaurant? OG Shawn White wants to know if he wins or not. We got another like 30 minutes, OG, and we'll reveal the DoorDash weekly total. We gonna get anything? He still bags those 12 packs. Papa Gigs does not want to reveal that there's booze happening. I texted the customer like what was happening. I'm like, I'm getting pulled over for no reason. While the guy responded, the customer responded, really? Like, well, yeah, the cop was creeping the Walgreens parking lot. And then when I got to the customer's house, he's like, that's why I had you get it. And then I delivered to that customer again recently during the live stream and brought it up to him, reminded him of it. Delivered him some pizzas a couple days ago, and I told you guys about it during the stream. But yeah, that cop he's like against the law. You're not allowed to do that. You can't choose who you want to pull over first and then pull them over. They actually have to commit a violation. It's against your constitutional rights, but he does it anyway. Still doing it. He printed me out a warning. I have all his information. It's a corrupt cop, corrupt Chandler cop, super young, like younger than my son. Stupid. Still got 15 more minutes of this peak pay, and then maybe the orders will come back. Leslie's going to call Tony. He got you. I was like, I absolutely was not speeding. I saw you. I'm like, I saw you at the Walgreens. I knew you were behind me. Why would I speed knowing a cop is following me? And he still would not admit that he was lying. Can't believe he printed out the warning. What an idiot. Now I have his information. And Kelly at the Walgreens says other drivers have complained about that cop. Other delivery drivers, DoorDashers. I might have to wait till the peak pay goes away. We got nothing going on. If he would have gave me a ticket, I would have went to court and told on his ass. Told I still see him doing it. Does the same shit. Still, I saw him tonight doing it. A lot of sauce is making $300 a day on GrubHub in St. Louis over there with Pedro. That's crazy that GrubHub can be that high. I've been deactivated twice for inactivity because they don't give you any orders. Yeah, GrubHub is like, in my opinion, they should sell out. They should sell off to Uber Eats or DoorDash. Yeah, I've had GrubHub twice, and it's so bad that I just quit doing it. I quit opening the app. Same with Instacart. I'm probably gonna lose my Instacart because it's so bad. I don't do any. Betscott is laughing about it. Leslie agrees. You talking about they should sell off? Yeah, I can't believe they haven't. They should have years ago. It's kind of annoying that there's a third one, you know. Not getting any orders. Hallie was always on a wait list. I hate these apps that turn you off for inactivity. It's like, why? Why do you have to do that? Just leave it on. Yeah, a way distant third. Like, I forget about it. Papa Gigs was also on a GrubHub wait list. No, they did not, Chris. No false information. It would have been, all in the gig news if that was true. All of us would have heard about it. Yeah, I've tried roadie. I do roadie all the time. Prescription deliveries. So yes, I do medical couriers. Yep, I do. It's a European company. Is it Mamba number 5? I had a guy telling me it was good, Papa Gigs. I was in a Wendy's and he said he does just GrubHub full time. I'm like, how do you do it full time? Like, are you a retiree with like retirement income? He's like, no. And he said he takes every order. So maybe that's how you. Maybe it's the same. Like, you gotta kiss ass to do good. Can't believe they haven't sold off. Still haven't seen an order except for the cheap ass Wendy's and a Cane's chicken. I'm parked at the Walgreens. They're not showing that as a hotspot. All the hotspots are further away. Should I turn on the GrubHub? Chris says they're good where he is. Maybe they're way better in other markets. It sucked here. I tried it twice. And both times I just gave up. Gave up even turning it on. I don't have one anymore. I don't even have the app. Should I see what happens if I try to log in? Got time, right? Like GrubHub for drivers. Oh, that downloaded quick. Log back in. See if I can remember which email I used. What if I still had an account? Login failed. I'm getting a Philly Bees. 1440 for 13 miles. I'm not feeling that right now. It's the Tempe Filibertos, which is stupid because the Filibertos that I go to all the time is down there in that area, like way closer to the customer. So I don't condone that, like the wrong restaurant being used. Let's see if maybe I used the other email, my other email. Nope. Maybe it's an old school password. Shit, something happened. Yeah, I was putting the wrong password. So this is how you try to recoup. This is how you try to recoup the account. What's wrong? I have previously driven for GrubHub, but not in the past 3 months. Your account may need to be unpaused. To learn more about this, unpausing your GrubHub for driver's account, please check this article. Now that would be what happened to me. So let me click on check this article. How do I unpause my driver account? Fill out this form. You gotta submit a request. Nighty night, Leslie. I took a break from GrubHub and would like to start delivering again. Damn it. Oh my god. It cleared that. Snack break. Still no orders. I'm checking. I'm still checking while I'm doing this other stuff. It's stupid. It's like provide additional details. I'm not going to do it. Well, we might be done for the week, you guys, except there is peak pay ending in a few minutes. I really want one more order for good measure, because I'm cutting it pretty close on the OG Shawn White competition. Vegan Cookies Good is still watching. Yeah, a bike would be better in a lot of areas. Not here. There's too many huge long trips. Did you see that Philly Bees I showed you? There's too many. That one was like an unnecessary long trip. They let them order from the way further away store. Vegan Cookies Good hooked up a little 100% thing. 2 minutes till peak pay's gone. Vegan Cookies Good. I'm getting a road trip Walgreens. It's 8 miles for $9.50. I don't want that order. I do not want to do that. It's not worth it because of the return trip, and the customer doesn't deserve it because there's $2 peak pay on there. So it's really $7.50. And the customer knows how far away the Walgreens is. That one might take me longer than the midnight also. $8 miles for $9.50. Plus, it takes me down like way out of my where I need to be. So Got to add some more miles to come back. The peak pay is almost gone. Another minute. Peak pay ruined it. Peak pay totally ruined it. I've only gotten $40 in 2.5 hours. Totally ruined the shift. Almost always does. Proactive policing. You talking about the truck cop that violates your freaking constitutional rights? Okay, the peak pays should be gone. It's still showing on there. Let me force stop it. Make sure they haven't added any. You have to force stop it to clear it. Yeah, it's gone now. There's no peak pay. $2 peak pay is gone, so I should log off because of that. Delivery Freaks says GrubHub sold to something called Just Eats, which I've never heard of. So yeah, if I was them, I'd keep the name too, because Just Eats, nobody knows what that is. So how could they still operate? Because Just Eats isn't in any markets. I've never heard of it, and I'm a gig studier, gigaholic, gig YouTube channel haver. How come I've never heard of Just Eats? You know, and I fucking watch all the gig news there is. Like, there's no way that that's true. That Just Eats bought GrubHub. It can't be true. An unknown company bought it. It's not even in any merchants. It's not even operating. I'm getting a long road trip. Walgreens. I don't think I can get it done in time. 8.9 miles. So they sold to a foreign country company. Betscod thought that Amazon owned it. Chubby something or other bought it. Griffin! The new owners have 0 humans in their customer service. I think the DoorDash is on their way to doing that. Here's an ASU order. Just Eats. A UK company bought it. So what are they going to do with it? They're just going to keep it business as usual. a UE company. I mean, a EU company. Vegan Cookies Good says. I had an order I could have done, but it was so far that I was afraid it would take us past midnight. Betscott just looked it up. So now it's Wonder Group that owns it. Chubby's going to take over the food delivery industry single-handedly. Okay, I'm going to head to the garage. Good luck, Chubby. Yeah, I hate DoorDash's AI. Like, it can never help you. Every time I have to call support, that AI can't do a damn thing for me. So it's pointless to even throw that at me. I need the human. Okay, you guys, I think the DoorDash week might be over. I did the best I could. I tried my hardest to beat the OG. Double Taco Bell for under 10 bucks. Mr. Decline. Okay, let's go do the reveal. Let's do the weekly reveal. I'm gonna wait till midnight. Give them a break. Let them think about it for a little bit. Let them decide if they want to utilize me or not. I'll be sitting there watching TV, watching Pluto TV. I'm gonna watch some crime shit. They're obviously not in need of my services right now. Because if they were, they'd find one. They know what I take. I'm sitting right there at the Walgreens, and they're not showing me a single Walgreens. And you know there's 30 Walgreens orders out there. Okay. We're in the garage. Yeah, how does candy expire? It sells so fast. Okay, you ready? You guys ready to see the total? OG, are you there? You there, OG? Niner faithful. Tell Shawn in the morning if I beat him or not. Chubbies would make a good name. So I'm still getting jack shit for orders. So I'm willing to end this early. I know people need to go to bed. My live stream manager has to work in the morning. So since it sucks, I'm going to do this early. I'm not going to log back on till after midnight. So this is whatever my total is, I'm going to accept it. Oh, I beat his ass. Oh no. Oh, OG Shawn, I already knew. I already knew it, buddy. 1504.59. That is hilarious. So, OG Shawn White, if you're watching on the replay, that half pay did it, made the difference. 84 and a half hours, 188 deliveries. Another $1,500 week, second one in a row. The tips were a little higher than the base pay. Look at all these dashes. $1504.59. So I beat the OG Shawn White by a couple dollars. There's the 2 in a row. 1549 and 1504. Somebody's saying it's going to all go to gas. Yep. It's about the size of it these days. All right, let's look at my other stats. My rating's still way lower. 14,541 total deliveries. I've got 712 in the last month. Let's see if that's any lower. Nope, it's the same. 489. I got 2 1-stars on there. Still got the shopping, pro shopping. They won't give me one. Even though I have pro shopper, they won't give me a shopping order when I'm parked there. Because Platinum takes 70% acceptance here. Papa Gigs, if you want to see. Here's how you get Platinum. 70% acceptance rate, 90% completion rate, 4.7 customer rating, and 100 deliveries in the last 30 days. That's how you get Platinum here in my market. It's not the point system, and it's impossible for me to do. I will never, ever, ever even have it at 50%. So I'll never have any status. But there you have it. The OG Shawn White. You're going to have to try again next week. You'll probably beat me next week. Because I'm changing my hours and I'm lowering my hours. I'm lowering my hours to like 75 probably. How many did I have this week? 80, 84 and a half. Damn. Yeah, it'll be closer to 70 next week, I'm sure, with my new schedule. So let me see who hooked it up tonight. Thanks, Hallie, for your work tonight. Appreciate you, as always. Hallie, the live stream manager, cleaned up the chat. Had to deal with some freaking multiple trolls at a time. Appreciate you, Hallie. Okay. It wasn't that much of a super chats tonight. OG Shawn White, vegan cookies good. Sam Crenshaw, pass the grenade, please. All donated tonight. OG Shawn White, subscribe to him, you guys. Vegan cookies good. Sam Crenshaw and pass the grenade, please. All donated. So that means I'll be on tomorrow night for Monday Night Live. Justin will be back at the Walgreens, so I'll try to get him on camera. Get him immortalized in the Aaron's Gig live stream archives. Okay. That's it. Thanks again, Holly. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Not a bad week, right? $1,500. That's good, but expect that to go lower. It's probably going to go lower, okay? All right, everybody make sure to tease OG about it tomorrow in his chat. Beat him by like $2 and change. All right, you guys, that's it for now. We'll talk soon. See you tomorrow night. Later.